Right now at 5, Fox 31 learning brand new information about the 3 teens arrested in that deadly fire that killed 5 people. Our one-on-one with Denver's police chief, what he tells us about any connection between the victims and those suspects. As Denver sees encouraging COVID numbers, the city ramping up its vaccination program. This as restaurants are hoping to get the green light under the 5-star program. And Wall Street intrigue as the investing world rattled by what appears to be an internet-led effort against hedge fund managers. How the GameStop stock could result in lawsuits and government intervention. Lots to get to at 5. We do want to start new at 5 with what we know about the case of those 3 teenagers accused of murdering 5 people in an August house fire. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jeremy Hubbard.
And I'm Aristeo Brady. We're learning more about that case tonight and what charges those 3 could actually face. Take a look right now at this brand new video from Sky Fox showing the house in Green Valley Ranch, still nearly exactly as it was right after the fire. In a brand new interview with Denver's police chief, we asked Paul Pazin about any possible motive in the case and if there's any reason that that family may have been targeted by these suspects.
This is a completely innocent family, and that just exacerbates the tragedy in the first place. Or that just speaks to the tragedy in and of itself, that this is a young family doing everything right, and it just makes it even more difficult that this beautiful family was taken from us too soon, and it shouldn't have. This was something that should not have occurred.
Yeah, it's tragic. Fox 31 also working to get some answers about whether those 3 high school-age suspects will actually be tried as adults. Fox 31's Michael Konopasek on it for us tonight, live from Green Valley Ranch with the latest. Michael, what can you tell us?
Well, Colorado law lays out what Denver's DA can and cannot do when charging this case. But what remains clear is that the people who love the victims who died in this house, they want the suspects charged.
The motive's still a mystery to the public. 3 teens are accused of killing this family, burning down their house in the process.
How on earth could somebody commit this crime?
Amadou J, a fellow Senegalese immigrant, is a family friend. For nearly 6 months, he and members of their tight-knit community kept hope alive. But it wasn't easy.
We were kept at edge in this case, so we did not know a lot.
While authorities will not confirm the names and birth dates of the juvenile suspects, Amadoje says he has intel that says the 2 16-year-olds were 16 at the time of the arson. The 15-year-old, he says, was 14 at the time. Criminal defense lawyer Chris Decker says age matters here. The DA has a lot of leeway when it comes to the 16-year-olds to charge them as adults.
Direct filing into district court against any juvenile who has achieved the age of 16 at the time of the act.
Decker says minors under 16 and older than 12 can be subject to a transfer to adult court if the DA petitions the juvenile court to do so and a judge okays that request. A third option, DA Beth McCann can avoid adult court altogether and keep all 3 defendants in the juvenile system.
If somebody is able to commit such a crime, then I think, they're a criminal no matter what the age is.
We checked with the Denver DA spokeswoman today, and she says that typically from the time of an arrest, it typically takes about 3 business days for police to forward that case over to the prosecutor's office. We will stay on top of this. Reporting live in Green Valley Ranch, Michael Konopasek, Fox 31.
All right, Michael, thank you. The Council on American Islamic Relations Colorado chapter issuing a statement saying, quote, although we welcome the news that law enforcement authorities have arrested suspects allegedly involved in this horrific crime, the impacted family, the Colorado Muslim community, and a broader public need answers as soon as possible, starting with the suspected motive for this attack.